good evening. Hi, guys. So, I'm going to create a space-time witness Yauga. The specific build is space-time elapse. I'm not sure their translation is really up to the task, but that's fine. After playing for like a season and a half, you know, not an enormous amount, but a good amount of time, especially the first season, I had enough points to open up an additional class, and so I went with this one. There's like 4 classes, I think, that are available for free to play. And this is one of them, but this is not. So I paid work, sweat, and tears to open this. I've not paid any money yet, any actual cash money, but I would not be averse to it at some point. I can cast the Twisted Space-Time to enemy units to deal dot damage to them. After moving the Twisted Space-Time, he can cast Turbulence on enemies within it, speeding up and increasing the dot damage. And yes, I want to be in the Nightmare season. That's the new season. They use a seasonal mechanic. Good evening to those of you who've joined me. Similar to PoE or D3 or what Last Epoch is going to be using. Nod knocks. Good evening / morning. I hope you're doing well. Click the left mouse. Awesome, you're finally alright, partner? Alright, what happened? The ember within you had an outburst, and Emberons attacked the hideout while you were unconscious. Good thing you're alright. We need to go to the hideout and aid them right now. Trust me, that was a small mistake. Now just watch me turn the situation around. Let's see, we've got, click the quest board, yep, and that shows me the way. And we have Flame Jet initially, but we also have clickies over here. It says we have clickies. That's my inventory. Currently wielding 2 wands. The season pass. There we are. Quest. I have logged in. I have logged in once this week. Oh. There we go. And we get to claim the very first thing. That's free to play. No, actually, it's a pretty good game. It is also a mobile game, to be sure. Their implementation, other than some UI problems, is perfectly serviceable on the PC. Graphically, it's no amazing shakes. But it's fine. I have unlocked talents. Talent, Goddess of Deception. Let me double check. I'm sure that is correct, but I'm actually following a build guide because I'm a Cheesemeister extreme. Goddess of Deception is correct. And we put our first point there. It's a dot build. I will pick up my items. Are these both better? They are... Well, that one's definitely better. Install on the left, and install on the right. Those are 3 DPS. These are both 4 DPS. I'm doing more damage. I have played the first 2 seasons, a good bit in the first season, a fair chunk in the second. And it did enough to open up an additional class from the, I think, 4 that are available for free at the start. Live her back. What's our next move? Situation is critical. It's critical. The teleporter must be kept safe. Okay. Let's see. There's the pathway. It is a dot build. Eventually it'll be chaos. Right now it's fire. Boss coming. Iron scrap blade. Our initial bad guy. Well, certainly it is a pay-to-win deal, but that's not that surprising. It's kind of a given in almost every mobile game. Honest, I didn't clumsily knock that over. I promise. High live. Also, the translation and storyline are about as cluttered as you would expect for a, you know, an Asian translated game. I have leveled up again. My damage just keeps going up. The shop has now opened up. No, I do not want to buy anything. But I do get to claim that. I have claimed it. Lots of free stuff, as is pretty much standard at this point for most mobile type games. Plus I have mail. I get a cutesy little frame. Great. I'm not a fan of cutesy. You'll note the cutesy little big-eared mammal of some indeterminate nature. Just not a fan of the cutesy stuff. I mean, I love cute things. Dogs, puppies, kittens. They're awesome. But they're not cutesy, they're just cute. Cutesy is a cynical attempt to try and manipulate someone's feelings, and I'm not a fan of cutesy crap. My flame jet will get speed up formation. Got anything else? No, doesn't look like it. I do not have a movement skill yet. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, wrong way. I should follow the little arrow that's telling me where to go. I frequently get told where to go. I try to ignore it when people tell me that. Ancient passage. A note glowing on the floor. Don't see it. I don't see a note anywhere. do always enjoy dot builds. For whatever reason, they appeal to my cruel nature. I can't get through. You know, why kill anything in a quick and merciful way when you can kill them over an extended period of time, painfully? Let's deal with these agitos together. Is that what you have at the end of your agifeet? Agitos?
My hunter, please behold my light.
Use their internal light to destroy the bad things. Good evening. Welcome back. Yes, I'm sure it was terribly sad. I'm currently dual wielding up, boss. Ding! Stop shooting stuff at me. I am not a fan of game mechanics that, when you're trying to do one thing, insist on you not doing it. Are they done launching bombs at me? Alright, we now have a new skill. We gain Shadow Dash. It's our movement skill. First one. We have a new talent node available. And that will open up the second tier of talents. Bag. I don't think we've got... we have a hat. Sadly, they don't show up. I know eventually we're going to want daggers, dual daggers on this. That's mana. The one we currently have is Energy Shield, which is better. Why is that less DPS? It says 10 DPS. The other things say 4 DPS. Why are those showing higher damage? I don't understand. I mean, I know I'm supposed to eventually go daggers, so why not go daggers right now? That's a question. Hi, Flynn. Certainly seem to do sufficient damage to them. Unlock hero ranking. A lot of things apparently don't like me. I I think it's just because they haven't really met me. You know, they'd met me, they'd find me a very personable sort. Well, kinda. It's gone silent. Is there anyone there? Oh, that's right. We get to pull a guy, believe it or not, out of a barrel. But first, a new talent node available. We go here. Because that's skill duration, that's attack and cast speed. This is more straightforward damage. You like damage. And since we know what these all are, we're going to recycle all of them. Turns them into crafty bits. Good evening, Shadowwing. Hi, Corey. At some point I turned off the voice. Good idea, actually. I've obtained Shadow Shot. And where do we go over here? Oh, they blew up the bridge! But repairing a wooden bridge is nothing for a qualified dwarf. Well, theoretically, dwarves are good at making things, right? That's kind of their deal. Corey is attempting to repair the broken bridge. Just a few more minutes. Spoiler, it's not actually going to be minutes. You done yet, Corey? Come on, man. Seriously, dude. You're supposed to be a dwarf. Shouldn't take this long. I killed everything, Corey. Corey. We're waiting, Corey, on you to finish. Seriously, I don't remember it taking this long. Finally. Ding 6, by the way. And another point there. We're now doing even more damage. Corey, hello? I guess... What the hell? Are we supposed to clear everything out of here? I'll be done in a few. Yeah, well, you said that a few ago. Finally. Jeez. I do not remember that taking that long. Didn't get out of the flaming area in time. Bad guy coming. Shadow Dash leveled up. We're leveling up our skills as we go. This hat does not seem to be as good as my currently existing hat. This does, however, seem to be slightly better. I have a coat now. And we'll simply recycle all of those for more crafty bits. Are you really sure? The anti-dragon bulwark is up ahead. Of course, our companions are waiting for us. Skill slot vacant. And this is basically a support gem from PoE that will support our potion, basically our healing potion. 20% restoration duration and additional movement speed as well. So when we use that, we get movement speed and heal. A lot of the systems here are very similar to PoE with support, basically what amounts to support gems for skills. The Anti-Dragon Bulwark. I don't actually remember there being dragons in the game, but there's an Anti-Dragon Bulwark, which is nice just in case one shows up. Shadow Shot leveled up. Speed Up Formation leveled up. Levels, levels, levels. At level 7, I believe, which is the next level, we actually get access to, I think we have to get to town first, but we have to get access to, oops, the next, a better primary skill. Not that the fire is being unsatisfactory at all. It's been very good fire. I've been proud to have it as my fire. New talent node. That'll finish out that first batch of nodes. They were on fire. Why weren't they dying? He's big. He was big. Hurry, switch off the cannon. How convenient. The cannon at the Anti-Dragon Bulwark has an on-off switch. That's nice. Very thoughtful on somebody's part. Boston. Aww. He came over all dead. So we'll give him the day off. Hey, Canucket, how you doing? I'm sure the algorithm appreciates it. Gets hungry. But I appreciate more than the algorithm. I hope you're ready for New Year's. And I hope your Christmas didn't suck. Oh, there it is. Go to the Bulwark's core. Defeat the Agitos guard in my way. I will defeat him utterly. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Got him. I made his machine blow up by killing him. It's not clear. Don't worry, she doesn't actually die, and it's not really clear what's going on. It's... You know, it's possible that Asian storytelling is perfectly coherent. They maybe just choose to get people who don't know how to translate the narrative into a Western narrative. But the music here is sad, so we're supposed to be sad. So a single tear rolls down my cheek. Wait, she's not dead. Okay, tear's gone.
Am I still alive?
And you can float and glow. And I'm level 8. A new talent node available. Quick check to see what's next as far as the talent node goes. Next up is Max Life, leading straight into Max Life and Regeneration. So next up for us is Max Life. Levels up for our skills. Is this hat better than our current hat? It seems like it's probably better than our current hat. Those might be better, but that one's probably better, yeah. But the rest, no, I'm going to stick with my daggers. Dual daggers, because they're cooler than dual wands. Really, they're much, much cooler. Oh, we got additional stuff. Nice thing about it, if you want to pick up items that are on the ground, you don't actually have to run over and pick them up. You just click on them. Purple quality boots, energy shield, and 3 flavors of resistance is good. More attack speed. I don't really need attack speed. I need cast speed in that. I cast these. These are... that one is sufficiently large enough that I'm going to go back on my double daggers thing. We'll recycle those. And we'll hold on to our double daggers in case we get a better dagger. And then we can switch one of the daggers and the new better dagger for the... Oh, it's a staff. I don't know. Fine, I have a staff now. Hi, Arya. You were just glowing and everything a minute ago. That was cool. And now we go to home base. Look, it's other players. Actual other players. Hi, Liv. I have obtained Cataclysm. I was hoping for Dogaclysm, but evidently that's not an option. We move this to here. And now we can put a second support gem equivalent in. But that's not all. Oh no. Oh no. Complete a 3-link skill. Note, they even call them 3 links here. Daily. I have defeated magic monsters, defeated 5 map bosses, and acquired 10 flame residues. Can't claim this one unless you get the season pass. have obtained that. And that. And that. But not that yet. Oh, and that. Yep, and that. Nope, that's still locked. So they throw a lot of bonus stuff your way. Let's see. Past memories. Nothing in there. Holographic War. This is cosmetics. 7-day login. You do get that every day that you log in. Standard sort of stuff you would expect from a mobile game, which this, in fact, is. I have none of the new currency. Not yet. Exclusive snow gifts. Is there something here I'm supposed to be able to get for free? It says to click on that, but I don't have any. So I can't buy that. Not always clear as to what exactly is going on. Oh, okay, another. And progress. Any one hero to reach level 50. Well, I got that in the past. I guess these must be being applied retroactively. Any hero to reach level 60. This is the currency, if memory serves, that you can use to buy additional characters. New characters. And 100, if memory serves, what was required, and that's how I unlocked this character last season. Yeah, so these are retroactive. Congrats, I obtained... Oh, it's a portrait and outfit. Got it. I currently look like this, but I guess this is my icon. Let's go with that icon. Because I look cool. It's important to look cool, you know. It's not important to be cool, but it is important to look cool. Not sure. Emperor's Battle Hymn back accessory. Well, I'm not currently wearing it, but I could wear it. That's a little over the top. How about the Iron Wings? Iron Wings are cooler. I'm going to wear the Iron Wings. It's like I was saying, they throw stuff at you. Merits are achieves. And it looks like a lot of this stuff, they've added stuff and are applying it retroactively. But I don't understand this. Completed 1969, December 31st. Okay. It's not December 31st here, but it is December 31st elsewhere in the world, so I'll give them that part. It is not, however, I can assure you, it is not 1969. I lived through 1969, and this ain't that. Gameplay. Netherrealm. Others. So you can tell I've logged in at least 30 times to the game in the past. Alright, and this is the progression. I think this is not account-wide, this is character-wide, I think. Yeah, I raised my life and energy shield. Raised my main DPS skill. Raised total elemental resistance to 50. They love to throw completions at you and rewards, even if the rewards are not particularly significant. That is, if you're not familiar with it, is a standard for mobile games, and this is also a mobile game. I'll note that it's a perfectly competent PC ARPG as well. I think it's important that I not crap on it for the things that it does well. And I believe now we want to purchase a new skill, a specific skill. And that skill is, give me a second. Not there, not there. It is Shadow Swamp. Shadow Swamp. Get that. And the skill we want to change it to Shadow Swamp. And we want Cataclysm, but I don't know if we want Pain Amplification, because of course we want Pain Amplification. Wouldn't you want Pain Amplification? Come on, I mean, seriously. Pain Amplification. Supports dot skills that inflict ailment. The supported skill deals 23% additional dot damage and 6% additional duration for the skill. So now my Shadow Swamp is the primary skill for this build, as best I understand. Let's see how everything else is. So we want emergency restoration on that instead of limber stretch. Emergency restoration. We want Spiral Strike and Shadow Shot. We want Spiral Strike here instead. Spiral Strike. Limited to one-hand swords. Ah, okay, so we'll have to go back to the daggers, but we'll get it now anyway. Eventually we'll have to go back to the daggers, so we will keep our eye out for any kind of daggers. Plus, I don't think your regular season stash comes along. It does not come along. All right, next up is go to the Dragon Bone Ridge. Dragons boning and the... Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry. Really. I feel bad about that. I'll teleport to the Dragon Bone Ridge. That's what I just did. Put that back in place. Advent of Nightmare. This is the new League mechanic. Don't know anything about it. Well, not completely true. I know you can play through it, and it's not a new game. It's a ARPG, and so in a lot of ways it's similar to PoE or Diablo game. They have seasons. This is the third season. I played the first season a fair amount. I played some of the second season. This is the third season. It just came out the other day. It is a mobile game and PC game, and you can certainly see the parts of it that are very mobile-ish, but it is a perfectly reasonable implementation of an ARPG. It's less complicated than most of the others. A little bit faster playing, I would say. Daydreamer, Patty. Am I dreaming? Are you in my dream? Well, if I'm in your dream, I gotta tell you, your hat's ludicrous. Okay, it's ridiculous. Or maybe you are dreaming and I'm in your dream? No, not with that hat. Look at the lotus then and don't blink your eyes. Will you have a sweet dream or a nightmare? Or will you simply wake up? Okay, I talked to Patty, and this is the Advent of Nightmare. I have no idea what it is, but we're going to find out. The night is coming. Explore the depths of your sweet dream. So it apparently goes on for quite some time. seconds left. We have a treasure chest. Don't want to miss that, obviously. Looks like there's a purple, therefore, presumably, League mechanic related, exclamation point due north. Not that way. I don't think we're going to make it there. 5 seconds left, so we won't make it to wherever the end thing is. I'm not sure if that's an end thing for the map or for the sweet dream. Oh, my sweet dream has been crushed. Well, that seems rude. So I guess I do want to make more direct rush for the icon that was on the map. The exclamation point on the map. Well, it's still there, though. So I'm not sure exactly what it was showing or not showing yet. Well, there's Daydreamer Patty. She's back. Perhaps she will give us more information. Let's see what else we've got in our inventory, however. Those are definitely better. Some say the world is just a dream of the gods. I often wonder. I am looking forward to the release of Last Epoch as well. February. Why can't the world be the dream of a kitten, butterfly, or hazelnut shell? You see, now, the dream of a kitten or butterfly, sure. But boy, a hazelnut shell, that just screams Asian gaming. Because in a Western culture, that doesn't even make crazy sense. I need you to keep searching for more possibilities in dreams. Meanwhile, you, even if stop dreaming about me, I hope you'll still have dreams. Sure, crazy lady, we'll go with that. Congrats, I obtained Quick Presumably there's more to it than just the M. New talent node. I want more life. Skill slot is vacant. Shadow dash. Quick mobility. Makes sense. Shadow shot gets a level. We also have something new in the merits. Skills and talents. Complete 3 skill 2 links. As I said, they do throw the stuff at you. Let's see. This looks like a better chest piece, so we'll install that. The other stuff does not appear as good. This staff appears actually even a little bit better. Seems like. So we recycle, we select them all, we unselect those two, because we're going to want to swap back to daggers, but I'd rather wait for us to get, like, you know, a good pair of daggers. Pardon me for a sec. I have an itch in my nose. Actually, in my nose. And now another one outside. What's left? My entire nose is itching. All of my nose is itching. Every last bit and piece of my nose is itching. Except the inside, obviously, because that would require me to make a motion that would look like picking my nose. And I know better than to do that on Twitch. It's the Space-Time Wanderer. Traveler, the will of the six gods is binding you. Yeah, okay. The six gods bear heavy legs. Yeah. This is a earlier League mechanic. So this is a bit of Contagion Essence Drain type build. For those of you who have played a bunch of PoE, let's say. I myself have played a bunch of Essence Drain builds over the years. Or played Essence Build a bunch of times, if you want to look at it. So yeah, it plays a lot like Contagion ED. Oh, Withervine. That sounds like that should be an improvement. Erosion damage to spells. Care to guess what kind of damage I do? Spoiler. Erosion. In essence, that's chaos damage. For those of us who play the old Path of Exile. I did play some more PoE earlier today. And last night. I was not able to get the Detonate Dead build where I wanted it to be, but I have been playing more of my Pew Pew Bow of Death build. Interestingly, earlier today I got Mirrored 6-link Bow Corrupted drop from one of the corrupted strong boxes. And actually, they wouldn't be bad bows for the build that I'm using. They're triple element. Watch out, it's very dangerous in the Rift. Well, and this guy's probably dangerous too. And then, you know, he throws out a big line of freaking fangs in the ground. That just doesn't seem right. Hi, Rift Observer. Crow Fiona. Oh, would you stop? I'm doing things here. I'm trying to talk to someone. Rifts is an older game mechanic as well. Okay, she wants me to go in. I'm trying to go in. Thanks, Fiona. These basically are kill a bunch of mobs. And then kill another big batch of mobs. And then kill some more mobs. And there are a couple of chests along the way, and that's pretty much it. There's the first chest, so I've killed off the first batch of mobs. Flame Dust is a crafting item. I tell you, these guys sure have balls. And they're throwing them at me. second rift chest, and then there's a boss. That's rifts. In a nutshell. Here comes the boss. Rift boss chest. That will be a unique, legendary, not sure. Can't remember. Let's see. Levels up for bunches of my skills. Basically similar to PoE. They just get more powerful. And that is Boots, Shadow Dance, Energy Shield, Movement Speed. Ah! They fixed the bug. I've saw this item in other watching people play over the last couple of days. It has a damage over time effect on you and a lot of speed. And if you don't build specifically for it, it will murder you. And a number of players evidently were complaining about, something killed me and I don't know why. And then the pros who were playing the game are going, you put on the boots, didn't you? What? You put on the boots. What boots? Yeah, you put on the boots. Now, it's conceivable you could get to the build in enough point where you're getting enough regeneration that you're no longer taking damage from them. In which case it might be worth it, because 75% movement speed is a lot. I will now leave the void. The aura, evil aura emanating from the Zoidra fills you with fear. Yes, well, I went in. I already did it. What are you doing, Fiona? Are you mental? I have a new talent node. Next up, I think, was here. Yeah, life. And next to here, I believe. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the story, sadly, is a little bit... Eventually, we find out that basically all the heroes have sidekicks, and the former sidekick of the leader of Torchlight, the organization of which we are part, hence the name, you know, the good guy group. Liv is like the leader, and her former guardian, Lean, is like the big bad guy, and he turned into a big bad guy trying to save her from something. It's not very well described, and kind of trait introduction, space-time elapse. We get that, I guess, at 13. While Twisted Spacetime is active, cast Twisted Spacetime again to move it and to extend its duration. For every 0.3 seconds Twisted Spacetime lasts, you deal an additional 1% additional dot damage to enemies inside, reaching the max after 15 seconds. So that would be every 0.3 seconds. Every 15 seconds, it would be about 50 stacks, so 50% additional damage. But there were other stuff here. Merits, more character advancement. I've reached level 10. Here, have a pat on the head. You reached level 10. You're a good boy. The freebie that's available every day from the store. Hey, look, we have a store. Here, have a free thing every day. Wouldn't you like to spend some money? Spend some money. Spend some money. I have not yet spent money, but as I have said, I would not be averse to it, as the game itself is pretty good. Watch out for the mines. Thanks, dude. Yes, this is it. The entrance may have changed, but the Dwarf King Dolgar is down there. Select my rewards. Elemental damage, spell damage, lightning damage. Lightning, cold damage to spells, fire, cold, lightning, but let's see, that's elemental damage, cast speed. I guess we use that, but I'm not sure we actually use that. So we're definitely not using that. We can put a buckler on if we want, but I don't think we want. This is theoretically more damage, even though it doesn't have the erosion damage. No, we want the erosion damage. Screw you, we're keeping the erosion damage. I know upon which side my bread is buttered, sir. And it's erosion damage. Chaos. Shh. Dwarf bullies. He had a flamethrower. I don't remember ever getting a flamethrower in this game. I would like to complain about the fact that I've never gotten flamethrower. Let's see, do we have an indicator? No dreams have been revealed yet. Okay. So we do not yet have... What, it's saying I don't have any dreams? I have dreams. I have hopes and dreams, same as anyone else. Why would they say such a terrible thing? Let's see. We need to go this way. And we don't want to step on any unnecessary mines. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Adventure King, Hampy. Once again, they would be well served by their translator changing the name to something that is less odd sounding to the Western player base. They should not, by any means, specialize their game up, their base game up to Western sensibilities, but for the ported thing, yeah, and there's about to be a big monster, and there he is. Nope, 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 and nope. Level 11 for me. Max life and regen. Headed this way, I think. Got him. Oh. Main talent. We want for this main talent, main talent, main talent. Space-time diversion, is that correct? No, that's not correct. Is it plague? Ah, there it is. Plague. It is plague. Of course it is. 50% chance for dot damage to spread to nearby targets. 25% dot damage duration. We want plague. There we go. Dots. Where are we going next? This way. This way. Bossy dude? Yep, bossy dude. Missed me. Missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. Actually, I don't think I want him to kiss me. He's big and ugly and scary. Pact. Elemental resistance. Yes, please. Anything else? Why, yes. My skills and talents. I have activated one major talent node. Give me a coin. I've obtained one coin. Anything new and shiny in here? Ooh, 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 there we go now. Now we're talking. Ailment damage. Dot damage. We'll install that, and we'll take the best of the minion max life. Pfft, minions. Minions. Come on. No. And we'll put the best of the daggers in the offhand. And we'll recycle all of it except for that thing. And, oh, that's right, we do want to change that skill now. We want to change our movement skill from Shadow Dash to Spiral Strike. That's the big skill. Okay, I dropped that and I can recast it to move it somewhere else. Skill slot vacant. Ah, we have another skill. Let me really check and see what's going in. Check really quick. See what's going in there. Secret Origin Unleash. Oh, that sounds kind of dirty. Do we have a Secret Origin Unleash? Don't think so. This is one of those things where the UI is just not very good. Oh, we do. There it is. All right. We need to take the elevator. King's Pass. I'm sure they do. Memory serves, this guy freaks out. Don't hit me, I work hard. Don't worry, we'll leave you alone. You don't attack us. You're not the patrol team from the heart of Kazan? Patrol team? I've been living here for decades, never heard of it. What? 5 gift subs from Just Talk TV. Thank you very, very much. Merry Christmas to me, it seems like. So, the subs are for Beer Time for Alex, which I have to say, that's a pretty great name. USMC Snoopy, congratulations / condolences to you. Chuckle Smithy, ditto on that. Nod Knox has received a sub. And Sethko Wobblebottom, a good friend and Lotro playing buddy of mine. Thank you very, very much, Just Talk TV, for the 5 gifted subs. I was going to say stupidly generous, but that would be kind of insulting. I'll go with foolishly generous or generously foolish. Thank you very, very much. And now, of course, everyone who received a sub is, I believe, required by local, state, and federal law to watch all the time. It's just, punishment. And there he goes running off. Thanks again. I really do appreciate that. I'm just happy I have people here paying attention to me. Well, okay. Probably second monitor material, but that's still pretty good. There's a treasure chest over here. Yeah, I'm very appreciative. Thanks. I'm always surprised whenever I get any kind of even follows sometimes. I'm not sure I understand, but then that's kind of the streamer deal. I think a lot of us have imposter syndrome. We want to be presenting and having fun and sharing fun, but you're never really positive that it's working. But I guess that's about as good a confirmation as I can get. Thank you very, very much. I'm a natural at bullshit, and bullshitting is a significant part, actually, of streaming. It's just being able to just continually bullshit. It sounds like I'm making it a negative. It's not. And it is a skill. It's one of the things I've had a few people ask, any advice for new streamers. Sethko Wobblebottom himself has recurred and reappeared. Hey, Sethko, how you doing? I don't know what you did to offend that guy, but that guy, man, he decided that you needed a subscription. Sethko is a good guy. He also streams. Now, it'll be a difficult job to catch his stuff in that he's in the Southern Hemisphere right now. And it's, what? Early afternoon, Sethko? "12:30 p.m. I have a keen grasp of the way clocks work." He's big. And yet, I will note that he said it is 12:30. You'll note it's not 30 where you are. He is in a place where they are off the standard hour schedule from everyone else, or almost everyone else, by 30 minutes. You see, he's not just on the wrong side of the world, he's on the wrong side of the clock, too. In the Ohio of Australia. Huh. need to talk to him. Did you see that a brown snake wandered onto the tennis court at the big tennis tournament? Yeah, right now we've got Texas, California, that's me. We've got Sweden. We've got Australia. I've had a number of Dutch people over the years as well come and go. A couple people occasionally pop in and say they're from a place that's really unexpected, like Iraq. Yes, Sethko, just today, I believe it was, a eastern brown snake, the #1 killer snake in Australia, which is saying something, just slithered onto main court at one of the tournaments today. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Australia. We'll swap that. I think this is a better dagger than the one we're currently using in our offhand. We now have 2 daggers. We will recycle everything but the unique or legendary, or whichever it is. Yeah, imagine the deadliest snake in Australia. Yes, Brisbane. Funnily enough, there is, in the Bay Area, a Brisbane. No, Brisbane, not Brisbane. Brisbane. Oh, what's down here? Oh, we broke through something. Anything special down here? Doesn't look like there was actually anything special down here other than some mobs. That's disappointing. I have to say that Brisbane sounds cooler than Brisbane. And once again, I will catch the elevator. I have to say, while I know that the reputation of its wildlife is overstated to scare people, it's still pretty intimidating. Oh, do not walk on the mines. The mines of Moria. Congrats, I obtained something. Oh, it definitely gets exaggerated. They don't have, like, large numbers of deaths. I don't think anyone has died, for instance, from a spider bite for something like 30 years. And yet, they have a funnel web spider. A spider that not only lives in nests, but are aggressive. They will charge you. What the fuck is up with that? We don't need to be charged by the wildlife. And if it's hissing, you know what? I take that as a clue. I'm good enough. You don't have to hiss and charge. And then, of course, they got the sea snakes, which are the actual deadliest snake, I believe, in the world, but are relatively peaceful and curious. And only if really, really annoyed would they ever bite anybody. But they're deadly as bleep. That's another level for me. 12 of them now. Okay, actually, that's 11 levels now, because you start at 1. The first one's free. The Goddess of Deception. Another packed point, so that's more elemental resistance, because elemental resistance is good. And we have a vacant skill slot. This is passives, I think. Let me check what my first passive should be. My first passive should be Corrosion Imbue. It takes up 25% of my mana. And my skills gain additional erosion damage. And I have a chance to wilt. And what wilt does is basically... No, that's not wilt. Wilt generates spores under their feet, and they explode a second later, dealing additional erosion damage. There's something else, I can't remember what it's called. You whack them with it, and it basically does a couple of seconds of the current erosion damage on them. It fucking hisses. I don't think I can conceivably tell you how much I don't ever want to deal with a freaking hissing spider. The answer is almost entirely I don't want to deal with it. I got nothing against spiders. You know, they're doing their thing in the corner. I leave them there. I don't go out of my way to aggress or annoy them. But if they catch me by surprise at the wrong time, I'm probably going to do something unkind. Another ring, I think. Secret Origin Unleash, upgrade to 4, and Spiral Strike upgraded. And we open up our bag, because Papa's got a brand new bag. And we will equip this in our second ring slot. This is better than the one I've currently got, so we'll swap that in. Advent of Nightmare Chance. Oops. Little bastages. The night is coming. Explore the depths of your sweet dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I don't understand this mechanic, but it is only the second time I've seen it, so. Ow! Well, we've got 150 seconds. We'll attempt to reach the end of our nightmare. Welcome to my nightmare. A little Alice Cooper. Not sure which way we want to go. Take me up. Nope. Did not want to go that way. Take me back down. Oh, that's where we want to go. All right, well, we've got 51 seconds to get there. Oh, we're about to run out of time. My sweet dream has been crushed. Well, I'm kind of used to that, frankly. So yeah, I am not certain how the new League mechanic works. Nothing new there. Nope. Nope. Let's see, 5% cast speed, no real addition there. So we recycle everything and unrecycle that one. And we drop down again. Yeah, well, my references tend to be, let's go with dated would be a good description for many of them. Lost Shrine, yeah. Epoch of Might. Sure. Skill's still on cooldown. What? That just doesn't seem right at all. The 80s are back in vogue, maybe by those who didn't live through them. Don't hit those. Those things hurt. Note to self, don't hit the things that hurt. Alright, helpful hint. Thanks, Lens. Stop shooting things at me, you little coward. Using distance. Granted, I'm using distance too, but I'm the hero, so you know, I'm kind of supposed to be smarter than the bad guys. Another level, 13. Totally lucky, right? Isn't that the lucky one? Another new talent node, and this will give us 10% max life, and or 15% max life, and regenerate 1.5% per second. I think we're getting close to the point where we fight the Dwarf King, and it's one that's liable to kill me. Yep, here we go. This great big huge metallic arm comes out and swings, slams onto the ground, and it can be difficult to see where it is supposed to be going. Oh, there it is. Come on, I would like, thank you. Not there. Oh, no. That wasn't fair, for the record. Again.
Let's go. The spark awaits.
The spark awaits. See, technically, though, it's supposed to be the spork awaits, as they have this sort of a mystical, magical eating implement. And it just got misspelled in the translation.
The world doesn't deserve to be saved.
Wow. Somebody's kind of an edgelord. Well, we have a Scorching Words one-handed hammer. If I had a... I'm going to stop right there. Actually, any of these going to be upgrades? Probably... Ooh, maybe the dagger. Critical strike less, but ailment damage, spell crit, that's probably actually an upgrade. No, we don't use wands around here. We don't use wands. Wands are for losers. Hi, Corey. Brother, please give up your ambition. Wait, brother, why is your body collapsing? I accepted lean steel so I'd be able to control this doomsday abomination. My body became part of it long ago. Why? Why did you do that? Why? That's a very good question. Why did I think at first? I just wanted to take my people back to the old days. The days of glory when we possessed the spork. Well, I mean, that's understandable. Who doesn't want a spork? Okay. I'm going to form a pact. But I don't want to form a pact with this one. Although I will click it. And then go right back to it. And this is attack speed. I don't want attack speed. I'll take the elemental resistance. Oh, multiple points. We'll take that too then. And we don't want him. Because he has increases in attack damage, attack critical, and attack speed. But we don't do attacking. That's not a thing we do. And this one has projectile damage, projectile speed, and attack critical. We don't do that stuff either. Maximum life, mana restoration, and XP balance. We don't really need more life or mana. What we're looking for is specific types of damage. Outer ring bonuses. Double attack. Increases drop quantity, increases projectile damage, increases double spell damage, and cast speed. That one's pretty good. Ailment chance, ailment damage, and ailment duration. That's probably what we want. Increases dot damage, and that's the one we definitely want. Now these are, generally speaking, are where the real money comes in. You have to buy, in essence, reveals to unlock additional pacts that you can apply. The purple ones are higher quality. They don't, sadly, aren't as good as the blue one I currently have. Is that one I just? Is that the one I just got? No, that's the one I actually got. Right? No, the one I got is up here. Yeah, dot damage, skill duration, and affliction damage, because that's what I'm using. Okay, and now we will continue our path. And now I'm glowy purple smoky and I'm dying and she does something magical and I don't die and it's not clear. It's, you know, magic. I got an excavator's hat. I can pretend to be an excavator now. I have no idea what that would actually be. another Void Rift. Those are like little tiny mini dungeons. I have a boon. It's always down here at the bottom. Yeah, old friendship. I get a free single draw. And this can add another one of those packed pets. Or most of the time it just gives you a currency. No, it gave me a packed pet. Double attack, attack damage, and multi-strike, and an upgrade award. So you can see they have a whole bunch of different effects. So we did get another one. Insufficient pale crystal cannot take the action. Oh, yeah, we can't buy any more unlocks. We're going into the Void Rift. Why, hey, fat buddy, how you doing? Welcome, good evening. We open this, and a lot of friends will come out. Oh, there they are. Next batch, please. Come on down and say hi. And now we get to open our present. Flame dust is a crafting material. The crafting material mostly allows you to change affixes on items, for the most part. All right. Rift chest, another present, and the boss. Got him. And level 14. Wow, that's a really unimpressive reward. 2 white items. Wow. Having finished off the medium talent to regenerate life and gain max life, I must now really quickly check and see where we're going next. Let's see. We go down to the Wilt chance. Ah, yes, Wilt. Wilt is the ability that does a certain amount of damage. Basically, does a certain amount of the time damage of a dot. Might do like 3 seconds worth of dot damage as an extra, just 1 pop on top. So that's where we're going next. Going here, there. You know, that thing's flashing at me like I supposedly had something to add. That is a follow by Matthias C. You get my one and only spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Good evening and thanks. I hope you're getting ready for the new year, because we get that tomorrow. Well, technically we get that the day after tomorrow for me. Tomorrow for some of the people here, where it's already tomorrow. For me. Man, time travel. I hope things are better in the future. Got him. Less than 11 hours away. 2024. Look more positive. Well, it would be nice to have, like, you know, an indubitably good year. That would be cool. I would be fine with that. Are either of these knives any better? They do not appear to, in fact, be any better than my current knives. Hi, fairy woman Suma. You're really strong. Live us. Yeah, we're crazy. That's what we are. I need to work on a couple more spiels. I got that one actually the first time was kind of just came out on its own. I've acquired another passive skill. Really? Ah, I forgot to activate it. Yeah, that's on me. The thing is, I'm really lazy about getting around to things. I have one emote, and it took me like a week of being constantly badgered before I even did that one. I'm just not good at the whole standard streamer stuff. It just feels so much like work. Oh. More presents. They do give you a lot of presents. No, that was not what I was saying. I was not saying please badger me more. I mean, somebody asked on YouTube. They had a suggestion for something I should do in PoE. And they're, by the way, 100% correct. And I said, yeah, I know. It's on the list of things. I'll get around to it when what were we talking about again? And then I pointed out, it took me 3 days of saying, you know, I should download and use a stricter filter. 3 days. 10 seconds is how long it took to choose, select, strict, give it a name, push the button, go into the game, swap filters. Days. Okay, now that would work. Pouring me a drink and then badgering me. Basically, any action that starts with pouring me a drink is going to serve you well. Speaking of which, in an enormous surprise to absolutely nobody, I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages tomorrow night. I will probably be starting my stream a little bit late, so that would be, instead of 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Pacific, and I hope to then wish a Happy New Year's to my friends located in the Atlantic, Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific times in the U.S., and anyone up to 2 hours before that, which I guess might be the Azores? Greenland? Well, I would have been well served by putting on my aura earlier, because it actually seems to significantly increase my damage. Quick mobility upgraded to level 5. Yes, Marwise, who you may remember from our Lord of the Rings online days. He is not Newfoundland. He's not a Newfie. He is in Nova Scotia. He decided that, he was tired of the Saskatchewan negative 45 degree temperatures and was willing to put up with the Nova Scotia enormous amounts of snow instead. So he traded in a whole, just a terrifying degrees wise for snow. And given the fact that the coldest temperature I believe I've ever been in was about 30, I can't imagine 45 under. I think 40 under is the same for both centigrade and Fahrenheit. Somewhere around there, 40, 45. I mean, I could math it out. So let's say it's 40. Minus 40 degrees centigrade. You divide it by 5, that's minus 8. You multiply times 9, that's minus 72. You add 32, that's minus 40. So yes, minus 40 is the same in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. Math, guys. It's the key to the universe. To me, it sounds unimaginable. I mean, like, literally, I cannot understand what that would be like. I mean, I live here in the Bay Area, where if it's under 50 Fahrenheit, we consider that cold. If it's hotter than 80 Fahrenheit, we consider that hot. I am spoiled rotten when it comes to weather. I have no qualms at all about admitting it. That I am a, if you'll pardon the phrasing, an enormous candy ass when it comes to temperatures. Or humidity, by the way. I should be clear about that. I'm not good with humidity either. Minus 30 is the lowest. Yeah, that I can't. Like I said, I'm a great big candy ass. I'm fortunate in that in the Bay Area we get incredibly spoiled about this. And that certainly holds for me. I mean, everyone kind of knows about like how expensive housing is here in the Bay Area, and certainly part of it, and a lot of times people like talk like it's the only part of it. Rings. Life and fire, life and cold. We'll go with life and lightning. They act like it's only because, Silicon Valley jobs and stuff. What they forget is that the weather here is stupidly nice. Well, let's see, 49C, we'll round that to 50. That would be 120 degrees Fahrenheit. I have been in 113 in Vegas, is the hottest I've been in. Pretty good with that math there. You just notice I did the math there on the 49. The 50, 10, 90, 122, minus 2, 120. keep doing that. As I said, math. It's the key to the universe, kids. That's a quote from a movie. Not a very good movie, but a movie with a couple of absolutely spectacularly good performances in it. The movie is The Prophecy. And the performances are Christopher Walken as Gabriel. Yeah, that Gabriel. And Viggo Mortensen, probably better known to you as Aragorn, as Lucifer. Any scene with those two guys, or either one of those guys in the scene, is a 9 out of 10. The rest of the movie is like a 4.5 or a 5, but any scene with them is a 10, and so the whole thing comes up to about a 6.5 out of 10. They are so good, and in the scene or two they have together, it's just freaking amazing. Oh, well, right, we've got this taken care of. Yeah, it has some similarities. It is a, basically it treats the Bible as a source material for a sort of horror/fantasy story. And unsurprisingly, given the actors we're talking about, let's see, Minion Max Life, that does nothing for me. Viggo Mortensen, and that seems like a really good improvement. And Christopher Walken, unsurprisingly, it's pretty amazing. Ailment damage. Well, it's slightly better than that one. And we have our first belt. All right, we want to recycle everything except those two. Yep, Crimson Tide. He plays the, like the weapons officer, something like that. That was one of his earliest roles, I think. Basically the guy in charge of the weapons locker on board. Also in that movie, for those not familiar with it, Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington. I feel a sneeze coming around. Oh, it means business. It's trickling. Oh god, I can feel it. Don't. I will resist until I've finished killing this critter. I pushed it away so hard that the sneeze has run away entirely. Afraid to show its face in my face. That statement didn't make any sense. That's no better. No better. Am I sure that's not better? I think that's actually probably better. I'm interacting. Off to the next area of the map. It's Liv, the leader of Torchlight. But she's ailing. And it's because she's ailing that Lean turned into the dark side equivalent. It's not really well explained. We'll just leave it at that. Hi, Liv. Oh. We'll wait. Liv, you don't look well. How are you feeling? This is nothing but a scratch. Oh, boy. It's a scratch. I've had worse. Your arm's come off. Has not. I don't go down before we retake the spork. But remember, the amber within you has spread. If this is allowed to continue, it won't be long. Arya, don't be silly. I won't let myself become like that. Besides, Lean and I still have a score to settle. I will open my navigation. Go to the Hunter's Forge. Tap to start a challenge. Yes. Now, the first one of these is always pretty easy. You can do additional ones if you want to, but if you do them under-leveled, I don't think you can actually use them until you get to the level. So we're going to challenge the trial. And this is the current trial. We have to open it. I have fallen into illusion. Almost got him. Got him. Space-time diversion. Level 13 hero trait. Now this is a thing. Please briefly introduce this video. I have no idea what this is doing. The battle recording feature will not use additional resources. Generate a link. Does it generate a dynamic link? Because this never worked at all previously. But now at least it explains what it's supposed to do. I have unlocked the hero trait, and the hero trait I've unlocked is Space-Time Diversion. While Twisted Space-Time is active, cast Twisted Space-Time again to move it and extend its duration by 3 seconds, presumably. For every 0.3 seconds Twisted Space-Time lasts, you deal an additional 1% dot damage to enemies inside, reaching the max after 15 seconds. So that would be 150% damage if you keep it going the whole way. And merits, path of progression, gear mastery. I'm wearing rare gear, 6 out of 6. More free currency. Now we can go and fight the next dimension, but there's no point right now. I could probably beat it, but it doesn't really do anything for you because I don't think you can equip it until you hit a much higher level. So I won't. All right, let's start the nightmare thing again. Oh, that was foolish. Ooh, treasure chest. Gotta open that. That's another level for me as well. I can't cross there. Wow, I agree. It appears that it may be that I have to fill in the bar in 110 seconds now by killing things. I'm guessing. That's the mechanic I was missing before. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not, but I'm going to try. Probably not going to make it. He's a big guy. We'll try to get him. Maybe he gets extra bonus points for finishing him off. Ooh, we're getting closer now. We may actually make this. If we can find some more mobs to kill in the next minute. Bigger guy coming in. Avoid his big swing. I'm almost full. Oh, this way. The dawn has come. Awaken the sweet dream lotus. I have no idea what that means. But I don't appear to be in a hurry anymore, as we have completed that bit of it. I will awaken the sweet dream lotus. Well, first I'll go here. A skill slot. What do we want on top of Shadow Shot? 1 second. Let me check. My skills. Shadow Shot. Nothing here yet. So we'll leave that one unfulfilled for now. And we'll just hit D and see what happens. Join Vision. Let's see. Gear Bubble, orange rare, converted into gear rewards after successfully escaping from the nightmare, or Gear Bubble red to ultimate, converted into gear rewards after successfully escaping the nightmare. Well, that does sound better, but also less likely to work. Orange to rare, red ultimate. Well, I might as well try red ultimate, right? Sweet Dream Floor 1. Select the fundamentals of the Sweet Dream for this dream. Whenever the quality of a bubble changes, additionally upgrade the quality of one bubble by 1 tier. Upon entering the nightmare, for 3 gear bubbles you have, additionally gain 1 rare gear bubble, 1 red. Whenever adding or removing a bubble, additionally upgrade the quality. Oh, and then this is the negative effect. Your movement speed and damage taken increases as you move. Stacks up to 5 times your lose its effect when standing still. Monsters deal an additional 12% damage to shields. That shouldn't be too bad. Rare monsters minus 30% additional damage taken when at full life. I'm going to go with the 5 quality of dream bubbles. White, blue, purple, orange, red, and rainbow. We're going to select that one. Upon entering nightmare, every 3 gear bubbles you have, you additionally gain 1 red gear bubble. Sure. Search for dream lotuses to have more dreams. You will encounter dream lotuses in the stage and have the chance to have a sweet dream or a nightmare. If you have a sweet dream, you'll need to kill all the sleepwalkers to awaken the sweet dream lotus. Interact with it to select dream omens to enhance your sweet dream bubbles, which will also make your nightmare more dangerous. If you enter a nightmare, you'll need to survive the trials of the nightmare. Pass the trial and the sweet dream bubbles reward will become real. Your chance of entering a nightmare increases with every floor advanced in a sweet dream until you finally enter a nightmare. Okay. I actually kind of understood that. Monsters deals an additional 12% damage to shields. Right. And it doesn't become real until I've done a certain number of floors where I've successfully completed the dream. Got it. At least I think I've got it. Time will tell, I suppose. Boss. Way to go, Liv. You really showed him by throwing out a whole bunch of fire bands after he was already dead. I'm sure he was impressed. I know we all were. In here. Boss. An eroded wing butterfly.
Over there! The barrier disappeared!
The barriers disappeared, boys and girls. Corrosion Imbue upgraded. A couple things upgraded. I like upgrades, and I cannot lie. There you go. Hey, she killed something. Way to go, Liv. We're proud of you.
Looks like you're not going to make it.
Enough to deal with a betrayer.
I'm afraid it won't work out the way you want it to.
Hunter, take care of Arya for me.
Wait, what? You're just going to bail to chase him? Yeah. Way to get gulled. Let's see if we've got anything that's an upgrade. That certainly seems to be an upgrade. That one is definitely an upgrade in the offhand. More damage, or let's a good chunk of energy shield. We'll put it there. That's a big damage improvement. All kinds of delicious additional damage to things that we want to hurt. That looks like an improvement. Mind you, the numbers they show you may not actually... They're not very intelligently added up. Let's just put it that way. All right, so we want to recycle all of this except for those two. Well, let's head into the verdant land because it's green and verdant. Oh, that's right.
Everything I have done was for...
Shut up, traitor!
We know he did it because something is killing Liv or has wounded Liv or something. And he's a traitor because he's doing this for her. It's not clear, guys. It's just... At least it's not clear to me. That's another level for me. I'm now level 16. Tried to sneak up behind me. What do we got? A new talent point available? Okay, sure, sure. And a pact point to allocate. That is skill duration, and the alternative is mana regeneration. We'd rather have the skill duration. Wait. We'll take that instead. Don't have enough pact points. Okay, how about if we revert that one and then go to here? Haha! More elemental resists. Got him. I think they're so tricky with their teleportation and stuff. I'm not impressed. Boss me. Oh, now it says down here. I follow the arrow. I'm a simple creature. If there's an arrow, I follow it. Another level for me, 17. Another new talent node. I'm not sure where I need to go with that yet. Let's finish this off. And we got a boss. Poor guy. He seemed nice. Alright, we must have faith in Liv. There's nothing she can't overcome. Really? Banal writing? Because there's no evidence she can overcome banal writing. Wait, did I miss not clicking on something that I was supposed to click on? Probably. We get to run down there again, I think. Oh yeah, there is. We've been here before, and we just didn't interact.
That altar seems to be the key to raising the bridge.
I think they changed it. I don't think you used to be able to turn that off, the video there. That's my memory, anyway. Of course, I can assure you that my aging process has done nothing to my memory. What were we talking about again? Seriously, though, the memory does go, guys. Yeah, that's two of them. I don't think that was skippable previously. I could be mistaken. But that doesn't seem likely, really. Me? Mistaken? So, tomorrow,
That should be the
I'll be
last
starting
one.
late and hopefully playing even later. I'll be enjoying adult leisure beverages. I'm not sure what I'll be playing, though. I mean, this is possible. Maybe PoE. Maybe both. Maybe Horizon Zero Dawn, which I have purchased. Lots of options. Where we do we have to go all the way back, or we can go back this way? I guess it's a longer route, but hey, we get to kill more stuff. Oh, lots of little bugs. Lots and lots of little bugs. A couple of bigger bugs now, too. Haha, dodged him. I dodged the big, slow caterpillar. I'd be proud if it wasn't a big, slow caterpillar, you know? Grim Dawn is possible. I would say that's on the less likely side, and that I'm still kind of enjoying the PoE lead. Leaning towards PoE right now. We'll see. I'll probably play it some more tonight.
You betrayed your oath and fell too far. I'll never forgive you!
I will never forgive you. Oh, but wait, I'm filled with corruption now too because of reasons that are not clear, and now we must fight because there are reasons that are not clear. And now she sprouts out badness in all directions. More badness going out in all directions. More badness in all directions. Insufficient mana, first time I've seen that. Alright, now she's turned into a horrible demon thing. Because, you know, that's what happens. I can't see her. Which seems like a bit of an unfair advantage that I can't see her to try and hurt her. I can see the glowy over her head, and that's about it. Evidently she's there. But I can't see if she's doing any animations like to start up a big whack or something. But now her ghost has appeared and is shooting light at her invisible self. More Emberons. The rotating knives are pretty obvious, though. I gotta say that. I can make out the rotating knives just fine. I'm, however, not enthused about the inability to see Liv's evil Liv. And she's back now. And apparently we've defeated evil Liv with the help of good
Secure the
Liv.
spark,
She's grabbed the spork.
no matter what it costs. I will clear a path.
Now she's... That looks like Dark Liv, but apparently Light Liv is in charge. It's not clear.
Don't you understand?
No! No! It's pretty much inexplicable.
We will never submit to you. Evil means death.
Evidently it does mean death. Nice heals. Query. Oh, congratulations, the shoulders you were looking for. Very nice.
My life. My final last life.
This skill doesn't function. That's not as nice. No, it's supposed to work. That's kind of the objective, is that the cool thing you want to make the thing work, you're supposed to make it work. No joy? Well, that sucks and blows. And a whole bunch of light came out of the spork and evaporated all the shadows. It's still not clear. Also, what is up with the hair spike thing? I've never understood that. Cyclone, but it stops when you hit a mob instead of... Yeah, that's not actually a cyclone, then. That's an attack. And not an especially impressive one, gotta say. I will take the spork. You need to restart it every time. That doesn't sound optimal. That doesn't sound like what you were aiming for. I will make the stupid but obvious statement. Are you sure you're not missing some specific part of the build? I'm fine. I'm okay. We won. And the spork has returned to our hands. The spork's power boils inside me instead of pain. It brings a sense of familiarity, as if the strength was mine in the first place. It's just, I failed to save Liv. Torchlight has lost its beacon forever, partner. My heart is broken. Still, I can't accept all of this. Besides, Lean took her body. Perhaps he didn't want to spare Liv. You're right. Our leader should be buried next to her comrades. We have to stop Lean. Let's go back and make plans later. The hideout needs the spork. I mean, Cyclone skills are essentially fun. There's almost not a single spin to win skill I can think of that isn't fun. Past memories. Okay. Yeah. Sadly, I cannot handle having pop-up notifications that I do not unpop up. So that's why I'm clicking through all this stuff. Because if I don't, it'll still be there and it will drive me fucking crazy. Did I miss anything in here? I had a claim. That was what I missed. Good and evil. Two sides of the same coin. Only, not really, actually, at all. The new talent node. I wanted to check and see what my next new talent was. Let's see. We had just finished up Wilt. Right? What are we looking at? No, wrong thing there. There we are. Oh, we only put 1 point into Wilt, and then we moved over to dot damage. Okay, well, we can undo that, I think. These are free. The respecs are free until level 80. Then it was DPS. Was it here? Ah, it was. Let me double check that. Just want to make sure I'm telling you the truth. Indeed it is. All right, good. Fine. Fine and good. There we go. Right. Replacing main attack skill and redoing everything around it. Well, hopefully it ends up working, because as we're all aware, spin to win builds are just the most fun. Really, they are. Cyclone builds in PoE, Whirlwind builds, any of the spin to win. I've done one in Last Epoch. I don't know if I've done one in Grim Dawn or not. Reward 6, and thank you, and 7. When we hit 10, we get another 5 points. We got 40 of the points earlier. That'll give us 45. It takes 100 to open up a new character class, in essence. Hi, Arya. Thanks for trying to comfort me, but I'll need some time alone. Maybe that'll make me feel better. I will deliver the spark to Molina, the skill trader. Congrats, I obtained ground D something. Skill slot is vacant. Shadow shot. What goes in next to shadow shot? I must check again. Let's see. No, not there. Shadow shot gets what? What does shadow shot get? Shadow shot gets multiple projectiles. Well, that does seem good. Shadow shot needs multiple projectiles. Okay. Multiple projectiles. Multiple projectiles? Multiple projectiles. There we go. And another quest complete for week 1. Gear chapter 1. Clear chapter 1. Not gear chapter 1. And another reward. Level 8. But not yet 9 or 10. Grim Dawn Cyclone skills. Lock on a mob if you start the Cyclone when the pointer is on them, and then moves over to the mob regardless of where you point, as long as you hold down, but stops when you arrive at the mob. Okay, if you want a Cyclone, a pack of mobs, you need to make sure to never click on them. Well, I can see that working, yeah, where you're moving around the outside, basically I assume you follow the cursor, and as long as you don't reach the cursor, it doesn't stop. What do we have next? Find Arya, go to the Dragon Bone plant. Oh, Dragon Bone. Lol. We're going to bone some dragon. No, we're not going to bone any dragons, actually. What we are going to do is come over here, and we're going to move those into our stash. Oh. We also have another, looks like shoes or boots. Let's see. More life. 3 all elemental resists, movement speed, and movement speed with energy. That seems like a real significant improvement over the one I'm currently using. No. Pardon me, I'm going to... I don't think I have an amulet, so this amulet will be better than my current non-existent amulet. That's like science, guys. Energy shield, life, lightning resist, erosion resist. I don't need the attack speed, so yeah, it is an improvement. And we'll just now recycle all of the rest. Try an EOR Eye of Reckoning build, and you'll feel what I'm trying to describe. It is an interesting approach, given the way most players are used to using a spin-to-win build, although that maybe is not a fair comparison because Grim Dawn has been around a while, and maybe they didn't all play like that back then. Well, I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. So, my plans for tomorrow night are to start a little later than usual, so that's 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night still in Europe, just before noon for Mr. Wobblebottom, and I will be enjoying adult beverages, working my way through North American time zones, hopefully, knock on wood. We'll see if I'm still up to managing a 6-hour drunken stream. Okay, it won't all be drunken, but it would be seriously loosened up by the end of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing. Most likely is PoE, because it's a game that I can continue to babble at you guys while I play. Maybe this. It's possible I also may play multiple games. Horizon Zero Dawn, I think I'm probably going to wait until the new year to start. But also in the running would be one I've played on a lot on New Year's Eve in the past, which is City of Heroes. So maybe multiple games might be a good bet as well. But I'm going to give it some thought. I'll put it in Discord when I finally make up my tiny little mind. But I want to thank you guys very, very much for hanging out. And obviously, thank Just Talk TV for the freaking 5 gifted subs. Much, much too kind. Thank you. So, back tomorrow. A little bit later, but hopefully for more hours. I look forward to some of you who have nothing better to do hanging out with me. If you've got something better to do, well, it's nice to have a life. I had one of those once upon a time. But now I settle for having a stream. Regardless, thank you guys very much again for hanging out. Hopefully I will see you soon, and hopefully you will see me soon. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great Saturday night, or Sunday morning, or even Sunday afternoon, if you're Mr. Wobblebottom. I'm back in about 22 and a half hours for New Year's. If you're not going to make it, have a great New Year's Eve and a great New Year starting on the 1st, whenever the 1st starts for you, you time travelers. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.